Alright, so I picked up the Spider-Man soundtrack from Goodwill. Now these are songs from and inspired by the 2002 Spider-Man movie. And boy oh boy, there's some good stuff on here. So I'm gonna drive around, give my thoughts. See how the soundtrack holds up. Alright, this is cute. What is this, from the original TV series? Sounds old. I feel like novelty songs of music get real old real fucking fast. Like, this is nice. It's fun and it's nice, but pretty much over it. So, this is kind of the main attraction, isn't it? I don't remember it being this slow, though. Oh, here's the chorus, yeah. I'm not gonna set it away. That's a little too Scott Staffy. Just power. This is kind of like a chorus kind of song where like you just completely black out the verses and just wait for that chorus to kick in again. And this recording's very like muddied. There's a lot of like low tones and the high ends don't really pop at all. There's a hero to save us, not gonna send here away. Oh no, I lost the CD. Fuck. They say there's a hero to save us, but I'm not gonna stand here and wait. So is he rejecting Spider-Man? Or is he saying he is Spider-Man? Right after 9/11 was a weird time, folks. So now we have a Sum 41 track, which I don't think's been released in any other form than this. They're pretty big at the time. 2002, height of the... When I saw there's a Sum 41 song, I didn't know we were going to get rapping Sum 41, which is probably the best or worst Sum 41, depending on who you ask. Maybe they were hoping teens would buy this. Oh yeah, back to the rapping. This is such a hard contrast from Chad Kroeger just belting. God, next one. Fuck that. Again, the sound just muddy and kind of gross. Whoever mastered this, fucking A. It sounds like it's like a lower quality recording too. This is some like Hoobastank Incubus type shit, which I guess for the time period, that was cool, right? That's one. All right. Okay. Sounds like a Dashboard Confessional song. Oh, woof. Oh, this is a bad start. This is not promising. I don't know if it's gonna get better. Ugh. Yeah! Alien Ant Farm. Okay, I can get into some Alien Ant Farm. Alright, took 6 songs, but I finally found one I can sort of get in. Though Alien Ant Farm has such weird fucking rhythms to their songs. It's like, yeah, you're digging it, and then they do their da 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 da. I don't know if I like this. The song's called Bug Bites. BYTES. Come on, give me something good, Default. Oh my god. This isn't what I wanted. Well, I'm actually really excited about this next one. It is a Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Stone Sour solo. It's gonna be really heartfelt, I can feel it. Oh, there's some violins. He has an orchestra. Oh, it's a serious song. We're getting serious, guys. Okay, this one has like a nice melody to it. Just so unnecessarily dour that it's like, I don't know if I want to listen to this. I was now we're rocking. Oh yeah, man, more butt rock. What an era of music. Has anyone ever listened to Greenwheel? If you out there have listened to a band called Greenwheel, please tell me about them. Tell me if they've ever made anything good. Okay. See, I can do some like British like pop indie rock. I've never really been into the Strokes on their own, but like I think I could dig them a little. See, this is what I call like a fucking cruise song. A jam and cruise song. It's upbeat. You can kind of dance to it. Okay, there you go. Took 10 songs, but I found one I can like kind of get into. We're about halfway done. We'll finish this off in about 2.5 hours. All right, here we are. What is up next? And I could be wrong, but I don't think this one was made for the Spider-Man soundtrack specifically. I don't know. I'm not a huge Hive expert, but fuck it. Finally, song I can get into. Cause I gotta. Cause I wanna. You don't really need to know the lyrics. You can just kind of yell with it. Yeah, I told you so. All right. Who's this fucking CD for? Because we got Chad Kroeger's Hero, butt rock, energetic indie hits. I don't... Like, there's no single person who could jam to every song on here. I haven't listened to Theory of a Dead Man in a long fucking time. I feel like there's a certain point you get to in a soundtrack like this when you're not using songs from the actual album, just kind of dig in their catalog of like, what can we put on here? Which I would say that the Hive Songs probably the most popular one out of the group, and that's buried halfway into the CD. All right, Pete Yorn. There isn't really much to say about this one. I just don't know why all this mastering just sounds so low quality. This one has slightly better production than the other one, so unenergetic. I don't think I would remember this if I listened to it 100 fucking times. Here's something I can really get behind. It's Macy Gray. She's a singer, R&B, pop. I know she's in the actual Spider-Man movie. I think she's R&B. Apparently this is a remix. This is really embarrassing. Who is this satisfying? Wow, wow. Just sounds like temp tracks. Rock song, rock guitars, bop, copy paste. Macy Gray has a good voice. I mean, it's a little high pitch, but I can dig it. What's this called? Nutmeg Fantasy. She wants to fuck nutmeg? Maybe nutmeg's the most fuckable. Could be wrong. I would assume cumin, but... Makes me so angsty. You could shuffle these songs, and I would not be able to tell you which ones were from which bands besides the real good Sum 41 rap. All right, Jerry Cantrell, give it to me. Ah, Son, who are these guys? Where do they find them? I feel like these are just like 37-year-old fucking rockers just sitting around in LA and they're like, fuck it. You gotta fill up the CD. Wow, 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 wow. I always hated guitars in songs like these, where it doesn't even sound like there's a guitar player. And it just reads fake. If we were still in elementary school, this would be my favorite CD right next to Trap self-titled. I think we actually have some score? What is... Danny Elfman? What are you doing? Putting score on my butt rock. How dare you, sir? Oh yeah. The opening titles to Spider-Man kick fucking ass. Yeah! A little bassy for me, but I actually like this mix a little more. We have some nice high-ends coming in through the tweeter. The strings sound good. Where are you going? Come on! It's just a fun song. It's really good at that like high energetic, just... He doesn't really have your scope of your John Williams or your Howard Shore or your Hans Zimmer, but he can make a pretty good theme, and I think it works well for the Spider-Man movie because it is kind of that street level hero, and you kind of get like racing through the city, swinging on a web, but there is an epic feeling to this kid who's doing these insane things. Titled Farewell. Oh, this is like the very end title sequence. It's a nice kind of melody. The whoa. It's a lot better than this butt rock shit, and it's sad that it's reserved for the very end of the CD. CD closes with Aerosmith playing a theme. I can't park without playing. Okay. All right. End this, please. On a CD full of embarrassing tracks, I gotta say that Aerosmith theme is probably the most embarrassing. There's not many on here that are worth checking out. I do really like the Danny Elfman score, so I probably would just like the actual soundtrack by him. Of course, the Hives are always good. The Strokes is a fun song. The Corey Taylor song is fun to kind of giggle at. My God, that Sum 41 song is embarrassing as shit, but a lot of it is just really forgettable kind of butt rock. Fuck, the production is just so muddy that it's almost unbearable to listen to with a subwoofer, even for $2. Not a terribly great purchase. I can give this CD 3 web splurts out of 10. Oh, if you want to see more videos like this, well, I have another one coming up soon, so don't forget to do what you fucking do. Whatever. Doodles.